A warm hello. The moon in Libra in the next couple of days, trine Gemini and Aquarius planets will bring a fortuitous highlight. The full moon in Scorpio next week is a total lunar eclipse. If there's a situation that's been drifting on in your life, an uncertainty you've been waiting to clarify, a decision you've been postponing, this will be it. This intense energy surge will bring action. If there's a brewing issue with another, it may come to a head. The planet Mars and Neptune, conjunct in Pisces, will fuse emotional energy and action. Be sure to listen to your intuition and higher self. Aries, a generous gift to another or spending freely on special family plans will come from your heart and feel good. The lunar eclipse falls here in your 8th house. A big financial decision or large outlay will be a stress. Working through the details will help you sort this out. Also, a challenging emotional issue will push you to see the big picture. Questions that have been on your mind will be answered. What to do with a drawn-out family matter may confuse you. Looking back to the past from this time and vantage point will give you a new perspective that guides you through. Taurians, a fortuitous exchange with a colleague will build a positive connection between you and help you organize an important task. The lunar eclipse in your 7th house will put a strong focus on personal relationships. A simmering issue with another may come to the boil, but dealing with it thoughtfully and positively will be an opportunity to reset your relationship. Wishful thinking will surround something you've wanted to do or somewhere you've wanted to go for a long time, but well thought out action will be the key to bringing this to fruition. A confusing friendship or association will resolve over time. Geminis, a reunion or get-together you've been hoping and waiting for will hold special promise. The lunar eclipse falls here in your 6th house. Health-wise, there may be a matter you need to address or a goal you're working towards. Get set to go the extra mile. Work-wise, a situation that's been up in the air or a project that's tough to finish will tax your patience. It will be time for renewed efforts. An ambitious personal or career endeavour will be laced with uncertainties but also high hopes. This is the time for staying power. Cancerians, a friend or relative will beat a path to your door. You'll welcome them with open arms. The lunar eclipse accents your 5th house. There could be an important change for a loved one. An emotional get-together or exchange with someone dear may have its challenging aspects, but it will be an opportunity to set up a new chapter in your relationship. A fun outing or occasion will also mean a lot to you. Travel dreams or plans with a distant friend or loved one will fire your imagination. Leos, news or information you've been waiting on will guide you with a special career or personal endeavour. The lunar eclipse falls here in your 4th house. You'll be emotionally invested in a family event or commitment, and there'll be aspects to this that turn back time. Alternatively, or as well as, a career situation or project will twist and turn and test your resilience. A complex financial issue will have challenging paperwork. Attention to details will serve you well. Virgos, a fortuitous financial development or thoughtful gift from another will be exhilarating. The lunar eclipse falls here in your 3rd house. Timely news, an important meeting or conversation will answer big questions and guide you with a major decision, complex situation or undertaking. Emotionally, there'll be a lot to come to terms with. Mars and Neptune aligning in your relationship house will also raise complex issues. There'll be a changing relationship or situation with another. Be patient and time will lead you through. Librans, a social first will be an opportunity to foster a charming or helpful new connection. The lunar eclipse falls here in your 2nd house. You may have a big emotional investment in a large financial outlay, a new financial venture or costly plans. See the big picture. It will help you keep a clear perspective. On a different tack, you'll pour energy into a health interest or goal or supporting someone else with a health matter. On the job, there'll be a confusing task you can only play by ear. Scorpios. Standing back and observing, as well as quiet reflections, will give thought-provoking insights. You'll see how best to proceed with a complex issue or situation. The lunar eclipse is in your zodiac sign. You could come to a crossroads in a personal situation or relationship, or in your thinking or attitude. Keep it positive, and this will be the turning point you've been looking for. The Mars-Neptune conjunction here in your 5th house will bring issues or commitments with your children to the fore, and a creative or special personal project will power ahead. Romance is in the air, but watch out for blind spots. Sagittarius. A fun outing or encounter will be subtly meaningful. The lunar eclipse is in your 12th house. A niggling or unresolved issue with another could simmer through your communication or interaction. It will be time to clear the air in a positive and thoughtful way. A health pursuit and keeping a promise will both ask more of you. A home or family situation where you need to feel your way will benefit from your ability to be open to different points of view. Capricorns. A fun, different social or personal experience will be an opportunity to foster and appeal a new connection. The lunar eclipse in your 11th house indicates a special occasion with a loved one will be emotionally charged. Be prepared for issues where you need to tread carefully. A sensitive exchange with a friend will remind you of a home truth. Going further afield will bring interesting encounters. With a confusing personal situation or lesson to learn, listening to your intuition will help you sort the proverbial wheat from the chaff. Aquarians. Getting out and about to fun different places will bring fun and interesting discoveries. The lunar eclipse is in your 10th house. A stressful issue or task on the job will put you under a lot of pressure. Also, a family issue or challenging domestic undertaking will push up the pressure gauge. Keep your cool to handle these effectively. A confusing financial choice will call for you to weigh the pros and cons carefully. Keep track of your spending and paperwork too, so you know where you stand. And Pisces. Timely financial news, advice, or a financial boost will give you a lift. The lunar eclipse here in your 9th house denotes a huge push to bring a special personal or professional endeavor to fruition. A realization or discovery will point the way. It will take an informed choice to find your way through a complex personal matter. Keep emotional considerations in perspective, or they will influence your judgment and behavior too much.